Hey, comic book fans, my nerdy friends, and my geeky compadres, what's going on? Welcome to another Tradin with RWC in my car. I'm waiting to pick up Lucas from school, and I just finished reading this book, and I kind of wanted to share my thoughts on it before I forgot about it. So, this is going to be my review on Whispers. All right, so Whispers, done by Joshua Luna. He does the art and the writing on this one, and it's all right. Basically, we have this character Sam, who recently broke up with his girlfriend Lily, or she broke up with him. It's kind of unclear. Basically, they're just not together, and I'm guessing she broke up with him because it kind of came down to she can't deal with his mental bullshit. He's kind of crazy. He's very OCD, and I can see where it would get on somebody's nerves. The first scene in this book, he is standing outside of a cafe, debating whether or not he's going to grab the door handle to get into the cafe because there looks like there's a stain on the handle. And what if he has a paper cut on his finger and the stain actually turns out to be blood, and the blood is some kind of crazy infected, nastiness, and what it would do to him. So it's just, he's a nut, basically. But when the story gets going, it gets more interesting. We find out that Sam, in his sleep, can leave his body in ghost form. And when he does this, he can manipulate others into thinking things and hear people's thoughts. And yeah, it's kind of crazy. I thought it was gonna be more, I don't know, I thought there was gonna be more real ghost stuff, instead of just thinking that he turns into a ghost form. I don't know. So when this happens, basically, he can go to anyone that he knows already. He can transport to them, or he can just fly around. But he can transport to somebody by thinking of them, as long as he knows them prior to doing this, and can hear their thoughts. Again, he can only hear their thoughts if he knows them. Otherwise, he's out flying in the city, he can't hear everybody's thoughts in the city. So he goes to different people he already knows. His mother, a previous ex-girlfriend named Vanessa, who's a junkie. That comes into play in the book. I'm not really going to give away too much more than what I've given away already, but yeah, he manipulates people as far as what they're thinking at the time. He can make them think what he wants them to. And it kind of gets him into a little bit of trouble. Now, while he's out and doing things like this, he hears like an evil voice in his head, and he becomes aware of the presence of demons in the city doing terrible things. One thing that one of them does is eat a child alive. It's pretty crazy. And dealing with these demons leads him into a precarious position. Overall, the book was, like I said, all right. I don't know what I was expecting. I guess just not really what it ended up being. It's not terrible. I'll show you some of the art. The art I wasn't a huge fan of. I don't know. It felt like he tried to be too detailed, but didn't accomplish it very well. Let me see if I can find a good picture. It also looks like it's real dark. I mean, I know it's supposed to happen at night, but overall it's pretty just dark shades of colors. Here, I'll give you there. See, what bugs me about this one is like his chin. I don't know, his facial structure just seems weird. But like pages like this I really, really liked, where you can like see through him. He's being a ghost, and this is him standing out in front of Lily's apartment, deciding whether or not he's going to try to see what she's thinking of him. And then it looks like, it's crazy, it looks like the main character Sam is like different ages in this book at different times, which I think is supposed to happen at the end. He's supposed to be a different age, but it looks like he goes from being like a young teenager to like, that's supposed to be him right there after that picture I just showed you. Like I don't know. I didn't really get into the artwork all that much. But it's like this book is supposed to take place in like a matter of nights, and it looks like he goes from his like late teens to early 30s in that time span. So I don't know. I can't recommend this one. Unless you find it for super cheap. It's a decent enough story to read through, but I just wasn't really a huge fan, so I guess that's it. I don't really have anything else to add. If you're into it, maybe you'd like it, but I don't know. I guess overall it wasn't really for me, which is kind of surprising being that it's a supernatural type book, but yeah, they all can't be winners, so that's it. I'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.